wasn't it, Cherise?
Love it. You know, I'd take a picture. It was so beautiful.
It was like, your Hydra session is about to begin.
I love it.
Well, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to a wonderful special night, all about you, all about some self-care, all about just taking a breath from the craziness of life and jobs and families and commitments as well. And so on behalf of Cherise and myself, we just want to say that we have been preparing for you. We have been expecting you. We've been delighted about tonight. And so welcome, everyone. So just a quick hello from me, and then we want to know a hello from you as well. I'm Callie. I am I currently live on Pensacola Beach, Florida, a little barrier island here on the Gulf Coast. And my girlfriend of many years, so much so that I call her my sister, is the beautiful Cherise. And so Cherise, say hi and where you're from too.
Hey everybody. My name is Cherise Hickson, and I am calling in from the landlocked Memphis, Tennessee. Not a beautiful, gorgeous island, but it's amazing, and it's beautiful here. So representing all of our Mid-South girls, hello from Memphis or Germantown, Tennessee. Good to have you.
Right. That's right. You got the Mississippi River, girl. I don't know what you're talking about. You got some bridges over there.
There is no Gulf Coast.
No, because where do you love to vacation? I know you. Yeah. Where do you love to vacation?
Oh, yeah. We love to come down to your beach. So.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, hello, everyone. And as you hop on, we get to say hi to you, too. So hello, Linda. So glad you're on from the Mid-South as well, representing. All right, we're my Gulf Coast girls on here tonight. But welcome, everyone. We're so glad that you are going to be with us tonight. So let me just prep you for what we're going to experience, and then we'll jump right in. It's kind of like when you sit down at a great restaurant and you're perusing the menu, getting ready, but then you're like, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to taste something and sample something. So we're going to do that. You probably have a sample pack of some sort from your beauty consultant. It may have samples that look like this. We'll hold them up as we go through them. It may even have some little jars that look like this, a combination of the both. Or every time that we do this, we have some women that have their very own Hydrasession full size. Yes, we call this the shebang, the Hydrasession shebang. And so they are probably following along because they are ready for the pampering too. They know what they're in for. And so they've got their full-size products. So you're going to want to grab your samples. You might want something to sip on. And then you will also want to grab some washcloths or be by a sink. So I'm in my office tonight. So is Cherise. And so I've got my washcloths ready to go. And you may want to be by a bathroom. Last but not least, one of our products, our charcoal mask, you might want to use a dark colored washcloth for that or disposable one. Look, you guys, I have my kids' Christmas ball here.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'm also a mom. I have a 10 and a 12-year-old and an angel puppy, Pippa, the best puppy in the whole world. So let's see who else is joining us tonight. Oh, wow. Linda has been using Mary Kay products. Very long time, very, very smart woman. Hello, Miss M. So glad that you're on. Oh, my girl, Katie's on. Soccer moms unite. We usually do not look this cute on the soccer field. I can guarantee you that. So hello, everyone. Okay. So you've got your samples, you're ready to go. We're going to get started by telling you what a Hydrasession is and then just talking a second about self-care. So a Hydrasession really is our take on what some of you might be familiar with called a hydrofacial. And a hydrofacial is something that you might go to a high-end spa for, or you might go to a dermatologist for. And basically it's going to be a deep exfoliation process that they do. We are going to replicate that tonight in the comfort of your own home for free. Because typically a Hydrasession is going to be something that costs about $250 depending on your local spa. And you really want to do it every couple of months. And so we get to sample and experience it for free tonight. Deep exfoliation, then great hydration. So before we actually dive right in, though, we do want to talk just for a second about self-care. And I don't know about you, but sometimes self-care can look a little different in the craziness of life. It can look like opening the dishwasher when it's done to get the steam or the spaghetti water steam for a facial, or it could look a little bit like this. Check out the screen. Yeah. So anybody ever feel like, that's kind of the extent of it? A friend of mine said that to me. She's like, yeah, when you guys talk about that, that's really kind of all that I get. So we just wanted to have some fun with you tonight. But Charisse is going to actually give us the heart of some self-care while you get everything ready. So Charisse, would you share that with us as
I would.
we launch in?
I love it. I love it. That's so great. And for all of us, everybody's in so many different seasons of life. Goodness sakes. And it's summer. I have a 9-year-old son and a 3-year-old son who I told Callie just got out of bed, who was above me right before we got on. And so I totally get that, the self-care of the car wash. It's whatever it takes, it refills a mama's heart. So that's why we're so excited to be able to just love on y'all tonight, to bring laughter and joy to your night and to be able to just pour back into you. And so I told Callie to go with her fun video. I thought it would be perfect. So today's June 17th, right? Okay. It is Thursday, y'all. And so I thought it'd be so perfect. Proverbs 17 says, a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. And so tonight, how fitting that Callie would choose a fun video to just kick off our night. And then it said, laughter lightens your load and lifts your heart into heavenly places. Your laughter rises to heaven and blends with the angelic melodies of praise. Just as parents delight in the laughter of their children, so I delight in hearing my children laugh. I rejoice when you trust me enough to enjoy your life lightheartedly. So tonight, let's laugh and have fun.
Yeah.
And feel good.
Oh, I love that. And we did not plan that, by the way. I said, I'll have something that I'll start with and then you do something. And don't you love it when a plan just comes together? Okay, so last thing before we get started, I want you to know that we love to give stuff away. So for every comment that you make tonight, and I know sometimes it's hard to put a mask on and type too, but for every comment that you make tonight, you're going to go into a drawing for a full-size product. So we want to make sure that we feel like we're connecting with you just as much as you're connecting with us. So it doesn't matter if the comment's like, I'm in love, or I have a question, or this is awesome, or I want this. As we talk about each product too, we will tell you the price if you want to shop. So if you're like, oh, don't let me forget that, you can say sold on the product, and we'll know at the end that we'll get in touch with you about that. You can also wait to the end when we have some deals as well. But don't worry, throughout the whole thing, if you want to snag that product or put it on your wish list, you can comment that as well. All right, Miss Charisse, I think let's get started. Now, the first two products you may not have if you don't have your full shebang yet. But we're going to talk to you about them. We're going to use them ourselves. And then you could also put this in your cart too. So the first product we're going to talk about is our oil-free eye makeup remover. Charisse is showing you how it is before you shake it up and activate it. It takes off waterproof and non-waterproof mascara and eye makeup and all kinds of things too that I'll talk about in a second. But you just gently put it on your cotton round and you lay it on your eye area, and then you're just going to swipe it away. It's safe for contact wearers. It does not contain oil, so it doesn't leave it feeling greasy. It's just really like a magic eraser is what it is. So Charisse has a disposable round. Yeah. I've got just a nice big one. Mine is disposable. Hers is reusable, excuse me. And we like to joke that this is a product that you need in your makeup drawer and in your junk drawer. Because it not just takes off that, but have you ever bought something, maybe something that has glass on it and it's a price tag and you can't get that sticky stuff off? This will take it right off. Have you ever maybe walked into nap time with your daughter who's painting roses on her carpet floor with lip gloss? No? Just me? Okay, that'll take that off. Have you ever, oh, this will be fun to get comments. What's the craziest thing you bought during quarantine? I'll tell you one of mine. A white couch. Yeah, a white couch, because I have a 10 and 12-year-old. They have a lot of friends, and we had a new dog. So guess what I do? I leave my oil-free eye makeup remover. I have one right slipped under that couch with a little rag so that if somebody gets something on that couch, I'm like, ugh. And I just put it on there and off it comes. So oil-free eye makeup remover is just $17. And so you can put that in the comments. Oil-free eye makeup remover or eye remover sold if you want one of these. And we just showed you how easy it was to take off everything. Okay. I can even take my lipstick off with it. So we'll go ahead and do that too.
And I love that this conditions our lashes too, Callie, because so many women are like, oh, the older I get, my lashes are getting shorter. I'm like, no, use this because it helps to make them longer.
Absolutely. And Google eye mites if you want to have nightmares tonight. Ugh. And then you'll make sure that you remove your eye makeup every night. Okay, so eye makeup remover, we're just going to start with that. Like I said, you may not have that as a sample. That's totally fine. And we're going to introduce you to our eye makeup remover's bestie called Micellar Water. This is a brand new product in our line that I can't live without now. I now have an obsession with micellar water. And I will tell you just a little bit. It's also 17. So if you want one of these, you can put that in the chat too. I call it the Lazy Girls Cleanser or Girl on the Go. That sounds better. So maybe you're the kind of girl who says like, oh, by the end of the day, I'm just done. Or I get in from being at the beach or working out or whatever. And I just don't want to do the whole thing. Well, this is supercharged water. It has surfactants in it, which I had to practice that word. And that just means that it attracts oil and dirt and impurities. It smells like water. It looks like water, but it is not water. It takes all that gunk off. I also have my 10 and 12-year-old use this now because they're just not fully into that like whole shebang for skincare, but they will just wipe this off right as they brush their teeth before they go to bed or in the morning. Now, Sharice and I are using it the second way, and that's as a makeup remover. So why we're doing this is it's taking off all of that makeup so that when we use our cleansing products, it's that much more effective. So the number one cause of premature aging is the sun, but the number two is clogged pores. And so if we're able to remove everything, our cleanser can do its job. So micellar water is an awesome bestie. Both of those are 17. We know you don't have a sample of those, but now everything from now on, you do. So Sharice, let's go with our very first part of our Hydrasession that everyone's going to get excited about. I'm ready. Yep, do it.
Okay. So if y'all have your skincare sample, it's going to look just like this. It's our Time-Wise Volume-Firm Foaming Cleanser, so you can actually just tear that off and take a little bit. You are not going to need to use your entire sample. A little goes a long way. This is the full size. I love it because it lathers and it foams. It also has ingredients in there that helps to gradually fade sunspots and lighten spots. I just love it because it foams and it lathers. It's great for all skin types. So some women love a cleanser that lathers, especially if you're combo to oily, like I am. It's great for that. I'm adding a little bit of water because we're not by our sinks. We're both in our offices. So add a little bit. And then we're also going to take your sample of your microdermabrasion. And this is we're going to use the Refine Scrub. And we're going to mix it in your cleanser because just like Callie was saying with the Girl on the Go micellar water, y'all, we are all girls on the go. Every single one of us are busy. So to be able to keep both of these in your shower and just mix it is incredible. So 2 in 1, 2 in 1. You're able to get a deep clean on your skin. And then this microdermabrasion is going to help refine your skin, take that top layer of dead skin that's dull and dry. This also is like an instant facelift. Instantly shrinks your pores, instantly tightens your skin. This is like if you've got a hot date coming up this is going to do the trick. So this is also great. I do this when I have my conditioner on my hair. And you let it sit for just a couple minutes. So I'll have that on my hair and then I just do this in the shower. So you can put it all over, and then Callie and I are gonna supercharge it with our favorite, let me grab my towel here, one of our favorite tools. So Callie, tell me a little bit about that while we're doing this.
Absolutely. And you know what? I am going to show you a video that'll do it while Sharice and I use our tool. So check it out as you continue to do our first step of exfoliation, your cleanser plus your microdermabrasion refine.
All right, y'all. I know. I promise you that brushes is great. Look, I know this is how much dirt it got off my skin, and I already had pre-cleansed my skin. So y'all, with all of the sunscreen that we're using right now, whether you don't wear a lot of makeup, you're using sunscreen, I hope this really, really, really will help to deep clean, get all that dirt and oil off of your skin. It's phenomenal. And look at the comments, Callie. Y'all are doing such a great job commenting, talking about the micellar water, why it's so good. I love that we heard about such a great idea when you're riding ATVs or motorcycles, the dust that it takes off your skin. I never even thought about that. That's incredible.
I know. And I, when my gym shut down during the quarantine, I started working out across the street at my neighbor's house in her garage. We call it the pit. It's Florida. It's not air conditioning. And then sometimes I just need to leave there and like run by the grocery store a little bit. And so I just have this as a go. I have a mini one in my purse, and I just do that. And especially when people are wearing masks a lot, it was a great little refresher too. So you guys need that as well. Oh my goodness, my face feels soft and clean. How's everybody's face feel? I want to know that as well. And Sharice, as we talk about the products, we're going to talk about some of them you actually do use daily. And then some of them you use a couple times a week. And then some of them, like we're doing tonight, as we use them all together, you only want to do that maybe once every couple weeks. Yeah. So we'll talk about how to use the product and when to use them as we go through it, as well as, of course, telling you a little bit about how they come and the options for purchasing them too.
Yes, and this is 28 that we used, you guys, the foaming cleanser, and then 32 for the microdermabrasion refine. So I know y'all are loving it. I see the comments. Yes, my skin feels great, feels fresh and clean. I know. So this you can use morning and night, and this you can use twice a week. I love it. I love it. Oh.
Yay! And we're just getting started, girl. We're just getting started. So we've only done our cleanser and our microdermabrasion refine. And by the way, if you have a sample like this, you have another side called a pore reducer. You can use that as another time after you use a cleanser or exfoliator. We're not going to do that tonight because we're not done. We're going to keep going. But normally on a day that you would use your microdermabrasion, you would finish it with this side. But we're not going to, we're going to skip on over that and go to our next exfoliation spa pampering product. What is this?
I love it. All right, y'all. Oh my goodness. This there's no way you can do this and not feel like you're being whisked away to the spa. So grab your sample of the charcoal, deep cleansing charcoal mask. Oh my goodness, get ready. Go ahead and rip it open. And then just like take a moment and breathe in the beautiful fragrance and scent that it is. It is incredible. You can use your fingertips for it. Callie and I have this little magic wand. This is the brush, the mask applicator. It's awesome. It's so fun. I mean, of course, yes, you can use your fingers, but this really does make you feel like you're at the spa. Like sometimes, whenever I've been at the spa, I'm like, I don't care what you put on my face. If you paint it on with that brush, whatever, just keep going. So I love it. Now, we're going to do this all over our face, right, Callie?
Yes.
Okay. So tonight we're going to use it all over. You also, because tonight is the full experience. You also, if you tend to be more oily, maybe on your forehead or on your nose, if you've got blackheads or your chin, you can also just kind of do it in that T-zone. It's completely up to you. But what it's doing is it's able to pull out double its weight in impurities because the active ingredient is activated charcoal. Just as if your dog were to swallow something that's not good, that would give it a charcoal capsule. And so that absorbs the impurities. But also that scent that we smell, oh my goodness, y'all, is honeysuckle and eucalyptus. And Mary Kay is so smart, and we formulated it with a specific navy bean complex that Mary Kay has found actually works to brighten your skin. So if you've got uneven skin tone, redness, maybe even some spots from having, children or just freckling from sun, it really helps to brighten your skin. So you can use it once a week, or you can use it multiple times a week. And even teenagers, boys, girls, everybody, it's amazing.
I know. I was just thinking, so my friend Katie is watching tonight, and our boys play soccer together. So almost every weekend, we are all sweating it out at the soccer field. So when we come home, Sunday nights are our self-care nights. And as a family, we all mask. So my husband has a beard, so he masks from here up. The kids, we kind of put in the T-zone, and then mama masks all over. And it's kind of how we detox away our, time away from home, and we prepare for the week ahead. So I just want to know, when would be your masking night? You can put that in the comments. When would be your night? Would it be like you're going to do it on Fridays as you get into the weekend? Maybe you need that middle of the week pick me up, and you're like, man, it's hump day. I got to have something that helps me over that hump. So you guys comment there too. And Cherise, I think this is also a time with your clients that you like for them to do something.
We do the most fun. Okay, because obviously Callie and I are the only ones that can see our fun faces right now with these charcoal masks on. But, really, we're just pretending like y'all are sitting around our table. And so we want to see you with your amazing charcoal mask on. So we have a little contest. I want y'all to grab your phones, and I want you to take like the cutest and most creative charcoal mask selfie, okay? And post it on our page, and we're going to do a giveaway when we get done. So if you've got your fur babies with you, or maybe your man, or who knows with you, just have fun with it. And we're going to be doing a giveaway with our charcoal mask. I love it. So be creative and be fun. Might even be a fun thing to put on your Insta story or Facebook post and be like, y'all, I just had the best Hydrasession with my Mary Kay girl. So fun.
That's right. Oh, look, and Katie already said that the boys, there's 3 of them, Jackson, Jet, and Jace. They're going to join us with Sunday night, well, at their house. Well, maybe not. These boys really like to hang out. So I can see all the boys masking together and the moms masking together.
I love it.
So, Cherise, I think, let's see. Okay, we've got a Wednesday and a Sunday. Yes, I love that. Do it twice a week. That's so smart. So I think that seeing is believing too. So what's going to happen over the next 5 minutes or so that we keep it on? And when you're at home, you can keep it on as long as you want until you can't move your face. So if you need to do a few things around the house, or you need to be left alone because the kids come in and they're like, oh, and they walk right back out, leave it on as long as you want to. I even have a friend who's like, you know what? I put it on and I realized I wanted to go to Starbucks. And so I did. I was like, go you, go you. But anyways, you're going to see a progression. Your charcoal mask is going to change colors over the next few minutes. And so I'm going to show you on the screen what that's going to look like and why this product is so amazing for tonight. So actually, before I do, there was a couple other ones I wanted to share, but I was like so into the moment, I forgot to share. I want you to see what this looks like with our Skinvigorate brush. Remember the one we just used? So the Skinvigorate cleansing brush cleans the skin so well that you can see on the screen on the left-hand side, they put a opposite color foundation, a bronze foundation, and then had them clean by hand with a cleanser, but by hand in 15 seconds. Check that out what happened. Not a lot. Now on the other side, check out what happened 15 seconds of using the brush. So my daughter just got back from summer camp, and imagine the kids that forgot their toothbrush or just didn't pack them. They were probably taking some borrowed toothpaste and rubbing it over their teeth. And yeah, that's not going to do a whole lot. Same thing without using a cleansing brush. The next picture I'm going to show you is what that microdermabrasion just did, how it deep cleaned the pores out so it allows them to look smaller, appear smaller, and of course a deep clean. Okay, but you guys ready? Oh, that was a microdermabrasion. Just look at the freckles after a couple times and the evenness of the skin. This is our friend Lisa, who's a redhead. And so she just did it a few times and was like, whoa, look at what's happening to the right side versus the left. Okay, so Sharice, what's going on in these pictures? I've got 2 slides to show. Tell us about the color changes here.
Okay, I love it. So, and y'all might be seeing this on your own face. So as the charcoal mask dries, that gray becomes a little bit lighter. And you'll see there's dark spots. The colors are like almost, yeah, a much darker gray. That's where it's pulling out the oil and the impurities on your skin. So if you see darker spots, little tiny dots, that's pulling out the oil. If you see white spots on your skin, that's actually where it's pulling out bacteria that has been trapped in your pores. So that it really is doing its work to detox your skin every time you use it.
Isn't that crazy? So as you can see these pictures, we have one more to show you. Ah! This one gets me every time. This is our friend Cherie and Connie's dad. This was the first time that he tried our charcoal mask when it came out. Seeing is believing. I think there might be some husbands and dads out there that might need this on Sunday for Father's Day. So hit up your Mary Kay girl if you're like, dude, you're going to need one of these. So charcoal mask is amazing. And as we maybe go through the next couple minutes to let it finish its job, or if you still need to take a picture, let's talk just a few minutes about daily skincare, Sharice. And let's have you talk about that for a second too. As you talk about the importance of maybe our different skincare lines and how to know which one to use, because we have an app for that. I'll show you one more seeing is believing picture as well. This is a social experiment that this brave gal did. She did not wash her face for a month. And that is what happened before and after. Yikes. So why did that happen, Sharice? What's going on and how can we fix it?
Yeah. Well, you know, the experts say that for every time we do not wash our face will age 14 days. What? Yes, I know. Everyone's usually like, a day or two. No, ma'am. 14 days for every time you don't wash your face. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but next time you're laying in bed and you don't want to wash your face, I want you to think of us being like, girl, 14 days older. No, ma'am. Get out of bed. Get that micellar water.
The little angel and the devil. I don't want to. Yes, you do. I don't want to.
You'll thank us later in life. So let's talk about that. You know, this is doing our Hydrasession once or twice a month is awesome for that deep clean, truly just kind of revitalizing our skin, but nothing replaces amazing consistency with your skincare, with your diet, with the water you drink. Everything makes a difference. So y'all, tonight we're using our Time-Wise Voluform skincare, and that is what this is. This is like the luxurious time machine. I totally recommend it for any of my friends that might be in the category that I am. Maybe they had a big birthday and turned 40 plus. So love this. Fighting age to the fullest, right? Love it. So this is our volume.
If they got a sample pack, they actually got all of the products that come in there for the one that you're talking about, and then some got the sample pack for the other. So yeah, what she's talking about, you may have the rest of the products in your little sample strip. Okay, sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's great. And the coolest thing, y'all, so tonight we're teaching you just using the cleanser, but all of our skincare lines are as simple as 1, 2, 3. Cleanser, it's just simple. So love this. This is the time machine. And y'all tell us as I'm talking which one would be your pick. You're like, oh girl, I need the time machine. Then you have the Time-Wise 3D skincare, and this is for early to moderate signs of aging. It's phenomenal. Again, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. There's a cleanser, a day cream, and a night cream. Easy. Love that. But then we have, for all of us that have nieces or daughters, our botanical skincare. And it is a gel-based formula skincare, a gel-based cleanser, and the toner, and a gel-based moisturizer. And I love the active ingredients are dragon fruit extract and aloe extract, because they don't need age fighting. They just need great skincare, and it's just wonderful. Plus, this is so cute. I'm not very gifty, but I'm very proud of this. So I love that. And then we have our Naturally line, y'all, that really is great for anyone, whether you want a very all-natural skincare or you just love different components. Our Naturally cleanser and the exfoliating powder and this nourishing oil, which y'all are going to get to try later. It's incredible. So I love it. And our men's skincare is incredible too. So can't forget about our guys. Yep.
Love it. I love it. So if maybe we're not local to you, or maybe our schedules are crazy, or maybe you're like, hey, tonight I want to know which skincare I'm supposed to use after we're done, or maybe tomorrow morning, although your skin's going to be looking like so amazing, probably should have done it last night instead, but that's okay. Tell everybody about our no touch technology, our app for that. That they can use to know which one's right.
Yes. So y'all, you can go to your app store. Callie might show a little image, and we have our Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. This was phenomenal. It's phenomenal now. It was even during the pandemic, because I had so many friends reaching out saying, Shreese, I haven't seen you in a year. What do I do? I'm like, okay, girl, take a selfie. So you download this. You will take a selfie. It analyzes your skin. It can show the sun damage, the texture of your skin, the evenness of your skin, all of it. And then it customizes it with your personal results, and will let you know which skincare line, which supplements, which serums would be best for your specific skin type. It's pretty awesome.
I know. And then what's so cool is some of my clients, they'll use it and start on those products. And then in a week or two or a month or two, they'll do another scan and they'll see the improvement. And like nothing makes you feel better than that. Awesome. Okay. So again, just to remind you guys, so far we've done our cleanser, which is $28. If you want that, you can comment cleanser sold. We've done our microdermabrasion. This is a daily product. This is a couple times a week, or you can mix them together like we like to do. And then we introduced our charcoal mask. This is just 24. So, and you get about, I don't know, 30, 40 uses out of it. It depends on how many people in your family are using it too. Your charcoal mask, this is 24. And then our mask applicator is just 12. It's silicone. So I'm going to wipe mine off because I'm going to use it for our next product that we're coming up with. So Shreese, do you want to do the honor of having everyone just kind of lay their their washcloth on and like really do the spa thing?
Do it, y'all. So grab your washcloth, whether you have, or maybe if you're by your sink, just grab it for a moment. And if you were here at my house or Callie's house, we would just have y'all just like hold your washcloth, lay your head back just for a moment. If y'all are laying in bed, which hopefully you are, just sit back. Just put your washcloth here. Just take a moment. Take a moment. Take a big old deep breath in. and let it out because y'all, it is Thursday night, so tomorrow's Friday. So proud of all of y'all for being on and really just taking this time for yourself.
I know. I had a girlfriend who got a pamper pack for tonight. And a couple days ago, she was like, girl, I just don't think I have time for this and, for this week. And I said, you know what? That's exactly why you need it. Mm-hmm. That's exactly why you need it. Because who goes last? We do. Yeah. Women, moms, wives, right? We go last. And tonight, we're putting our oxygen mask on. Mm-hmm. In the form of our circle mask.
I love too, like Callie was saying that, she's been teaching these for over this year. And my mom and I have known Callie for a long time. We've noticed how amazing her skin looks because she's been teaching everyone. And, haven't we all heard that it's so true that all that you send into the lives of others comes back into your own? And so there's just no way that you can pour joy and love into others and not have it come back. And so that's why we love that y'all get to gather with us, whether this is your first time or your 400th time. It's fun to be able to do that.
I totally agree. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we're going to do our final exfoliator in a second, but let's do our sugar scrub for our lips. You might have it in a little jar like this. If you don't have one of these samples, that's totally fine. We'll talk about it with you. So this is a little sugar scrub or a lip mask if you want to. And I either leave mine in my shower or by my toothpaste. And we're just going to scrub this on our lips. It's a sugar scrub, so it's going to smell nice and yummy. Hey, now that the masks are coming off, the lips are coming out, right? And so we can't hide our dirty chapped lips anymore. We got to put them face forward. And so this is going to help in those hot summer days. It's also going to help in the winter. This would be a good Father's Day gift too. Say, hey, you want some kisses? Let's get your lips. You can leave that on for a few minutes or you can just swipe it off. And I've got another before and after to show you in a minute once we do the second step. Okay, so are you ready for our final exfoliation product of the night before we start to rehydrate our skin? So if you did a hydrofacial, then you would sit, first they would cleanse your skin. They'd remove your makeup and they'd cleanse your skin. Then they would do a microdermabrasion treatment. Then they would use kind of that magnetic force of the machine to pull out the impurities. And then they would finish with a glycolic peel. And so that's what we're going to do with our glycolic facial peel. And so the full size looks like this in a fancy bottle, and your sample is going to look like this. Now, just a quick word before we do it. This is our deepest exfoliation, and in a second, I'm going to share my screen to show you just kind of the progression that we have with our exfoliators so that you can see the types and the experience that you have with it. But I do want you to know that you can modify this one just in case you have any skincare challenges or uncertainties, or you just want to modify it because it's your first time using it. So it's going to tingle. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to tingle for maybe even the first minute, but then it will stop. This is also not like a glycolic facial peel where you can't go out in public for a couple of days. You're going to be just fine. Your skin might be a little red when it's done. That's perfectly normal. And so if you feel the tingle, just breathe through it. It's all good. If you just want to put it in your T-zone, that's fine. We're painting ours on. You can use your fingers. Also, just know, too, that you can leave this on for 5 minutes if you want to. You could leave this on for 20 minutes if you want to. And this is also a couple time a week product. So what this is going to do is this is going to immediately transform the look of your skin. It's going to remove the dead skin cells from your top layer. And it's also going to break apart the bonds that they have. So the dead skin cells, it's like Red Rover, right? Remember that game? So everybody's holding it and you got to run and break through. And that's what the glycolic facial peel does. It breaks the bonds because they're all connected. And once that breaks, they all release so that that younger, fresher skin underneath can take its place. So it's increasing the cells turnover anyways, but it's just speeding it up. It's like rapid release is what it's doing. So it also helps to exfoliate maybe those hills and valleys with the drier, rougher texture. It's also going to prime your skin for the anti-aging benefits or the hydration benefits that are coming next. Okay, so I got to know, anybody tingling? How's everybody doing? You hanging in there? Let me know. I'm going to show you a couple images as to what we're doing on our skin as you're applying this and experiencing it. Okay, so the first is the progression of exfoliation that we're doing. So the left, this is a cantaloupe, freshly harvested cantaloupe. And it is an exfoliation using like a skin cleansing brush or even a cleanser on a washcloth. It's basically like cleaning the surface. And then a physical exfoliator, like a mask or like a microdermabrasion, is like taking a vegetable grater and just like taking the very, very surface part to remove that. Well, a chemical facial peel is like taking a vegetable peeler and finally removing that layer that you just can't do any other way. And so that's what we've done in our exfoliation process tonight. Here's another way of looking at it. So check out the screen.
Seriously.
If only, right? Sometimes I look at my 10-year-old daughter's skin and I'm like, you just don't know, girl. You just don't know. Okay, but how about this one? I have a feeling some of you are going to take the rest of your sample, like I am, and put it on your neck. Because this is real, not Photoshop. I can't stand those Photoshop pictures. This is Susan, a client who started putting this on her neck. And I play the violin, by the way, so I have done my neck no favors. All these years of like squishing my neck over, not taking good care of it. And I am going to start to commit to this glycolic peel on my neck because I want to be like Susan. Check her out. So this is what our glycolic facial peel is doing right now. All right, so we're going to let this sit for maybe 5 minutes on our face. And then the final products that we're going to use are our hydrators. We get to leave those on. So everything now we've been taking off. We get to leave our final products on. By the way, our facial peel is $65. And if you price out a glycolic facial peel, oh my goodness, that is like an insane deal. So what a great product you can use that you can do it at home. I would also do this a couple times a week. Just for example, you could alternate. So let's say you do your charcoal mask on Sundays and Wednesdays. You could do your microdermabrasion on Mondays and Thursdays and your facial peel on Tuesdays and Fridays. Then every couple weeks, use them all at once. So you can use them multiple times throughout the week. Usually you're just not going to do them on the same day. But the cleanser, every day. And the other daily parts of the skincare. So Charisse, I think 2 things while we're sitting here with our facial peel. The first is we love for women to nominate people that we think need a little, I see you, girl, is going to be okay. Have you felt like that at all?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, actually I have one sitting right here because I picked up my son at summer camp, and one of the amazing teachers who has taught all year long is also leading the summer camps all summer long. And we were just chatting a little bit, and so I just texted her and I said, Tam, I would love to bring you a self-care package tomorrow. And she goes, really? I said, I would love it for all that you've done all year, all that you're doing right now. Are you kidding me? And she said, well, does it cost me anything? I said, girl, no, this is my gift. This is how I can love on you and serve you. And so y'all, who else do you know that's leading summer camps, has been teaching all year long? Or even the mamas that are like, I was used to a little bit of time without these kids. Now they're here all the time. You know, I just think we all know so many women, whether it's friends that have just had babies, or nurses, all of us. We all have friends that could use just an extra, I see you, some loving on you. And so you can nominate them to receive a care package, a self-care package from your beauty consultant. And you can even send a little special note of how amazing that friend is to you, how you noticed, what she's doing for others, and she can use it on her own, or you could invite her to be and gather here with us on a Thursday evening, and we'll show her how to pamper and how to use everything.
Yeah. And this is something new that we started doing at the beginning of the pandemic. Our whole worlds were turned upside down, just like all of you. And we thought, how do we have a face-to-face business? How do we pivot? How do we do that? And it didn't take long, but we said, social distancing does not need to mean social disconnecting. And so we just turned to the virtual world, and we thought more than ever, self-care is up 200%. Skincare sales are up 200%. I think women have just taken a hard look and said, I need to be okay because things are out of control. And I need someone to just take a minute and tell me that things are going to be okay too. And I don't know all the ways to do that, but I know one way to do that is through just getting a little love. And so that's what we love to do. So how we nominate people, it's really simple. Just message your consultant and say, please send one to my sister. Please send one to my neighbor who just had a baby. Please send one. And we're like, absolutely, that is our heartbeat. So let us do that for you. And whether we do it with her one-on-one on Zoom or whether we invite her on a Thursday night, we would love to. The other thing that turned upside down, of course, for us was our Mary Kay businesses. And we didn't know if our doors were going to close. We didn't know if what was going to happen. Are women going to be like, I'm just not going to get my cleanser right now because I don't know if I have groceries. We just didn't know. And a couple of things happened. One is Mary Kay answered the call. The FDA and the CDC reached out to our company, and they said, this is in March, and they said, will you stop production of everything, and will you make hand sanitizer? Now, here's the funny thing. We've never made hand sanitizer before, but we have two products that allow us, along with a product that would, of course, disinfect things. We have an aloe because we have an after sun gel, and we have a nourishing oil that you're going to get to try. Those two products, along with the alcohol-based disinfectant, allowed us to make hand sanitizer. And the next week it rolled out. And we donated over $10 million in self-care and hand sanitizer to first responders, to physicians, to hospitals that needed it at the time. And that allowed us to be considered essential. And we got to keep our doors open. And we realized that maybe we're more essential than we thought. Maybe a lip gloss, and I've got one sitting right here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Maybe a lip gloss. Oh, look, I have the other color. Maybe that is a vehicle for more than anything. And Sharice is holding a pink. I'm holding a lilac. Both of these right now, $1 goes to our Mary Kay Foundation. And that supports two causes, research for cancers that affect women and the prevention of domestic violence. My own sister-in-law was diagnosed with breast cancer at the beginning of this year. She's doing great. She had a mastectomy. She's awesome. And when this came out about a month or so ago, I said, Donna Sue, I said, every time I put this lip gloss on, I'm going to remember to pray for you. And not only that, but maybe the $1 that went from this is the $1 that they're going to need that they find that cure, right? And then I know for you, Sharice, one thing we talk about is our local domestic violence shelters. And where I live, ours has received 4 grants from the Mary Kay Foundation, and we applied for our 5th. And if we receive it, that means $100,000 has gone into our community. That means women and children are safe tonight. So, those are some things that have been wake-up calls this last year. But more than anything, Sharice and I have been doing this almost our whole grown-up lives. And so, Sharice, just in finishing this part, what is something that, how do you break it down? But what's something that you're just grateful for or you love about your Mary Kay business, would you say?
Callie is 100% right, y'all. So 22 years I have had my Mary Kay business. I think I met Callie when I was like 20, and we're only 25. Um, I just, I don't know. I don't know if I can pick one. I am super grateful for the clients and for myself growing up as a Mary Kay kid and then as a business owner at a very young age, 18. The values of this company are so incredible on both sides. So every time that y'all wash your face, knowing that Mary Kay stands true with working by the golden rule, treating people the way they want to be treated. Yes. And being able to put our faith first, our family second, and our career third. What? I love that today, 22 years later, more than I did the day I started. And my clients love knowing that when they wash their face with Mary Kay, that those values are being poured into women day after day after day. And I hope that it makes all of you proud to know that the values behind this company are so true.
I love that. I know, asking that question, it's like, where do you even begin, right? And so we don't have all night. So I think I would just say, as I thought about yours, Mary Kay has always just been a lifeline for me. I was in a job that was absolutely killing me. I was a TV news producer for NBC News, and I was so stressed out and overwhelmed. And Mary Kay was the last lifeline I ever thought. I swam around it for a while. I was like, no, that doesn't look right. I don't want that. And I was like, I'm drowning. I'll grab it. It was a lifeline for me to learn how to be a better mom, a better wife, a better friend. I mean, all those things are indescribable. But the last part, I am going to share my screen one more time. And I want you all to screenshot this if anything we said resonated. I'm not going to take time to like necessarily go through it all, but I want you to know if there is any need that you have, that maybe you were not just on tonight so that you could feel good on the outside, but maybe there's something on the inside. I just want you to know that a Mary Kay business is there for you if you want it. We make half of what we sell, and our discount's 50% off. I was too scared to say yes for the business, so I said yes for the discount because that felt less scary. And then here I am all these years later. You can earn a career car. When many companies were downsizing or taking away 401ks, we added 3 new cars to our fleet. Sharice, how many cars have you earned?
10.
10 cars.
Yeah.
First one when you were in college.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think I'm at 12. I've lost count. I think I'm about to earn I think I just earned my 13th, lucky 13. And so you can see the car compensation or the cash compensation of the car. You can build a team and earn commission. It might be self-confidence or freedom and flexibility or rewards. You can start on the right. You can see as little as $30. That started during the pandemic. So if you want to dip your big toe in and be like, what is this all about? You can start for $30. And so we just want you to know, you can message your consultant right now or put it in the comments, be like, hey, tell me more, or yes, girl, I'm in. Like, it's $30. What do I have to lose? And I just want to say it like this. My daughter just went to summer camp and she didn't really know anybody there. And we talked about being the first friendly person. And I said, Maddie, I just want to tell you a story. I moved a lot growing up, and that meant going to a new school, and that meant being the new girl. And there's nothing worse than being the new girl on the first day of school where you have to go in the lunchroom and you don't know anybody. And they have their people and they sit where they sit, and you walk in and you're all alone. And I'll never forget walking into middle school and a girl saying to me, hey, you can come sit with me. I've never forgotten it. And I thought, I want to be that person. There's always room at my table. There's always room at my table. You can always sit with me. And I want to raise my daughter that way. And that is what Mary Kay has meant for me. If I had to say it into one word, it's somebody said to me, you can come sit with me. And I want to say that to other women. There's room at my table. Pull up a chair. There's already a chair waiting for you. You can come sit at my table. So on that note, Sharice, I know we're so mushy. We're so mushy, but we love it. We're like, come join us.
I know, like so many more stories we can tell them. It's just so fun.
We need a story night. All right. But we are at the place where we got to take it off. So let's remove our facial peel. You're just going to take your washcloth and you're going to wipe that off. We're at our final stage. And our last couple products will only take a few minutes because we're going to leave them on. And so we'll tell you about them and we'll wrap it up. All right. So
We should ask them, Callie, while they're wiping their cleanser off.
Yeah.
What have y'all loved so far about everything? Like, what's resonating? What's touching your heart? What makes you proud to be a Mary Kay client? What has impressed you about the products? Or even just the stories Callie and I were sharing. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're not careful, we'll pull you on the screen with us and make you. No, I don't have the ability to do that. Sorry. I got everybody scared for a second. Oh my goodness. So air this out. I hope that your face can breathe. Oh, I hope that it's happy. And let me tell you, it's going to feel amazing when you go to bed tonight. But tomorrow morning, oh my heavens. And we have a post tomorrow that's going to be up there that's going to say, hey, tell us how your face feels. So make sure that you do that. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for my lips to get all hydrated. So let's start there with our butter balm. I put this on every night before I go to bed, and it hydrates my lips all night long. And it will hydrate your lips for 10 hours at a time. So if you're the kind of person that keeps reapplying, you just need this, you put it on, and you're good to go. Feels amazing. I love that, and I'm going to share my screen with you on that too to show you. Yeah. And then as I do that, Sharice, if you want to start to get your hydrogel eye patches ready to go, I'll start to talk about them, and then we'll apply those too. So this is what the satin lips process is doing in exfoliating and hydrating your lips. Oh my goodness. Heavenly. So soft, so fabulous. There. Okay, so we're going to move on to our hydrogel eye patches. Oh, by the way, the satin lips set together is $22 as a set. You can purchase each one individually, and that would be $12 each. Yeah. All right, so Sharice is going to start to apply her fabulous hydrogel eye patches. You should have a little packet that has 2 in there. If you don't have that, you can always use the eye cream that came in your packet of samples. But if you have the hydrogel eye patches, welcome. Welcome. You're going to be so happy that you have them. So this is basically water in a gel matrix. Doesn't that sound fancy? And it has sparkles in it too. So how great is that? Sharice is applying them under each eye. We also found out, a girlfriend of ours who's a makeup artist said, you know what? The rest of your face might be sad. So you can apply them wherever you want. You can apply them over your eye or in this area or as a lift under the chin, wherever you want it. These hydrogel eye patches, I'm putting mine on backwards.
I know. Tell them mine. Yeah.
Yes, because I put them on in the morning. And what I do, my biggest area, you can see it right there, even right now, is right closest. So I want all of that goodness right there. And then I'll put them on in the morning after I get out of the shower. I'll dry my hair, I'll do whatever, but I'll put my eye makeup on, and it acts as a great little angle, and any fallout that I have under there, it catches it. So it's like double duty. Isn't that great? Yeah. So those are hydrogel eye patches. You can leave these on well after we're done here in a minute. So you don't have to take them off. They come 30 pairs for $40. 30 pairs. Now, if you went to that spa and they said, do you want to add on a hydrogel treatment? It would probably be about $10 or more for just 2 of these. You guys, 30 pairs for $40. Yeah. Now, if you want, again, to see the reality, let me show you the very first time that I used these, and you're going to be like, girlfriend. So we got to try things early. I pulled them out of the jar. I was really pumped. I took off the makeup under my eye, and I waited 20 minutes, and I took them off. Now, you can probably already tell the darkness under my eyes, the back, just the first time I used it. But let me zoom out a little bit, and you can really tell a difference. Oh, my word. So if you didn't get enough sleep, or you had a good cry, or you've got allergies, or whatever is going on, let me just introduce you to the girlfriend that is going to save you from all of that. Okay, so Sharice, we have our last 2 products.
All right. Oh, this one is oh, they're all my favorite, but this one we love.
Oh, wait, let's do the oil first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
But we love that one too.
Get excited for both of them, y'all. Okay. So I had to open up a new one because I used my other one. Yeah. So this is the nourishing oil. This is the full size. You probably have a little sample of it in your care package. And it retails for $48, right, Kat? And y'all, you can just take a little droplet of this. And we're just going to kind of put it around whatever space that we have. Yep. It smells so good. Callie, remind me of all the goodness.
Oh, yes. Okay. So this is basically, you're going to want to like eat it because it has sweet almond oil. It has olive oil and sesame oil in it. And when you hear the word oil, I forgot to take this off my neck. Don't panic because I have oily skin. It is not the kind of oil that adds that shininess that you don't like. It's the kind of oil that hydrates and it absorbs quickly into your skin and it leaves it feeling luxurious. And where else can we use this?
So you can use it on your, as you're using that, when you get done, I just will rub it into my hands and my cuticles. You can use it on the ends of your hair, or if you shower at night, go ahead and just like run it through your hair for split ends. Of course, it's nourishing to anything. It also, like before you're going to bed, you can put a little bit like here. Well, here adds a little sexiness to you before you go to bed.
You decide if it's a night for the oil or not. You'd be like, no oil tonight.
I don't even look that good before I go to bed. I want to sleep tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Just leave it right here, girls. Just right here. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes.
I also mix it. I mix it with my body lotion, and just a couple drops, and I love that too. Or you can even put it in a bath if you want.
Yep. I was going to say, Kat, we take no responsibility for what happens after they put that nourishing oil on at night. Oh,
my goodness. Yeah. But you can name a girl Callie if you can't think of a name in 9 months. You can name her Callie.
That's right. I love it. So, you never know what's going to happen on live TV. All right, y'all. So we are going to lock on our nourishing oil, right, Callie, with our moisture renewing gel mask. And I got so excited about this, y'all, because you can sleep in this. Yes. So just like Callie said, the micellar water is like, it can be the lazy girl's cleanser. This one is like the lazy girl's mask because you can hop out of the shower on a regular night, put this stuff on, and just slide into bed. It is phenomenal. So you can use your mask brush if you want to, or you can just use it. We're going to apply it over our nourishing oil. And I love how this has 12 skin soothing, healing benefits to it. It is phenomenal. Callie probably has all the details of this.
Our friend Ashley has them all memorized.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it smells good and it feels good.
And I can sleep in it. That's what I mean.
Only $22. So.
Oh my goodness. It is. It has just magic in it. You'll wake up or whenever you wash it off and you're like, whatever it did, it's phenomenal. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Well, Charisse, that's it, girl.
Yep.
That's it. I know. We have prepared you for bed. Thank you for joining us. Even if y'all didn't, Charisse and I were going to do this every couple weeks because if we don't have it scheduled, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah. So I'm going to review with everyone, and you can leave these hydrogel eye patches on if you want to. And you'll know when it's time to take them off. But I'm going to review tonight what we used, what we did, the order that we did it. You can screenshot this, or in about 5 minutes, it's going to be posted in our Facebook group too. So if you missed it or you don't have a paper version or, whatever, no worries. But let me share with you what we did tonight. And then you can also see our special deal tonight too. So the top row are our exfoliators, and that started with our cleanser. We have multiple kinds of cleanser, but the one we use for the Hydrasession is the Voluform cleanser for 28. And then we did the Microdermabrasion Refine, which is 32. We finished with the charcoal mask, the scrub, and the facial peel. And so you can see the prices there, 24 for the mask, 12 for the scrub, and 65 for the facial peel. Those are all of our exfoliators. The second row are our hydrators, and we still have on our Hydrogel eye patches. How are your lips with your butter balm? How's your face with the nourishing oil for 48? And then we locked it in with the moisture gel mask for 22. All of our hydrators can be used as frequently as you want to. So that's a wonderful benefit. And then there's some extras at the bottom, our mask applicator for 12, our eye makeup remover and micellar water for 17, and our skincare brush for 75. Now, our awesome deal that we do every Hydrasession is our whole shebang. You saw us holding up our roll-up bags. The pockets come off, it rolls up, it monograms. You can even take your pockets through security if you want to at the airport. But if you wanted all of row 1 and all of row 2, they would normally be $318 separately. And remember, compare that to a hydrofacial at the spa. But tonight you can get all of that plus the roll-up bag for just $249 from your consultant. We call it the whole shebang. And you can work out your payment options or whatever that works best for you. And so let your beauty consultant know if you want to shop a la carte, or if you just want to splurge for yourself and get the whole shebang. And then you're welcome to join us every other Thursday. The other Thursdays, we do an awesome skincare sesh, and we do skincare issues or needs. So we talk about dry skin or blemish prone skin, or we go over all of those different skincare needs. And so that's a really great kind of skincare 101. But our Hydrasession, we follow the same course every couple weeks. We love the way it makes our skin feel. We love connecting with all of you. We love meeting your girlfriends, and we love passing it on. What has been just an awesome experience for us and Mary Kay, both with the products and the opportunity. So as we wrap up tonight, again, we'll do our drawing tomorrow for our free product from the comments. So some women are going to be watching later, the replay, no problem. Tomorrow morning, you're going to see a post that says, how does your skin feel? And so make sure you let us know, because if it feels good tonight, just wait till tomorrow morning. And then lastly, our shopping sheet is posted in the Facebook group, as well as another drawing. When you purchase from your consultant, we'll draw from that too. So Sharice, any last thoughts or words as we
slide into bed? I can't wait to see everybody's charcoal mask selfie. So be sure and post that or text it to your consultant. Let her know what you loved. And y'all, as we've been going this evening, who's on your heart? Like all night long, I'm sure you kept thinking, oh, I've got to tell Susie about this. I've got to tell her. Who's on your heart, and share that with your consultant so everyone can be a blessing to her this next week.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being on. We hope that you feel blessed. We hope that we got lots that are getting their shebang, so you can join us as often as you want, or get your girlfriends together and have a spa night at your place too. So thanks. We'll see you in a couple weeks. And on behalf of Sharice and myself and our teams, have a blessed night, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.